Alright guys, hello and welcome to today's episode. We're, as always, here in Stockholm. Today is October 3rd and the weather is not great at all, as you can see. A big red cloud shown on the radar is going to be passing over us throughout the whole shift today. Yeah, we'll see how it works out. It might pose a bit of a challenge here and there. Some orders might be delayed, some customers might be unhappy, but you know, we're out here. We're gonna ride around for a little bit, drop off some orders before we ride over into the sunset. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right now we have our first delivery on our screen and we're headed over to Stella Pizzeria here on the South Island, which is going to be our very first pickup of the day. Let's see how the day goes. Right, so total working time for today is going to be 3 hours, and I can tell you for sure I'm not planning to stay any longer than that. On the way here, the rain was pretty heavy, but as we're starting our shift, you know, the rain is definitely there, but it's very light at the moment. If you guys don't remember Stella Pizzeria from a previous episode, it's the place that is always empty, never has any customers, and every now and again we're there to pick up a pizza or two. So I don't know, it's been a couple of months now, but somehow they're still in business. Today is the first day that it's raining and this kind of bad weather. It's coupled with a lower temperature, so I got a little bit scared and I put on pretty much every single layer of clothing that I had, plus the weather gear, the rain gear. So I'm fully decked out. I'm dressed for pretty much winter conditions, but actually it's only 11 degrees Celsius, so I feel sealed up like a bag of chips, but we should be good to go. And yeah, we're here at the spot to pick up our first order. Let's see how it goes. Absolute classic, as you can see, 0 customers. Not sure what the deal with this door is, but we'll squeeze through. 63.
Yes, varsågod.
Tack så mycket. Hejdå. Alright guys, we have this one picked up. A couple of pizzas and I think some sauce as well. And we have another order coming from a nearby pizzeria. So more pizzas to deliver. So we're just headed across the street there. If you can see the sign, that is the restaurant in question. Right guys, so the order that we just picked up turned out to be a carbonara. Let's pick this one up in the app, and now we have 2 orders that we need to drop off. Let's see where we are headed. Swedenborgsgatan 25. So guys, with the weather as it stands today, you would never catch me working typically, maybe rarely on a very rare occasion, but basically you have the option to plan your shifts. You select the times when you're available, which days, which times of the day, and then from that you're given a schedule, and then with that schedule you still have more flexibility to pick and choose whether you want to give away some of your shifts or pick up extra ones if you want to earn extra. And so on a day like today, I would typically be quick on the trigger to let my shift go and let someone else have it, because I think working in the rain is the most miserable experience that you can have. I don't mind working in the snow or when it's cold or hot. It's all good to me, but when it's raining and it's wet, it is just not cool, guys. So my phone is not waterproof and I have to have it in this little case here. Not sure if you can see that, but basically it means that it's off my arm and I cannot really see the map directly. So we'll have to do a couple more stops to check where we are, trying to navigate to our destination. I think we are close. We're looking for number 25, so let's go ahead and try and find it. 23 to 27, this is our spot right here. And here is 25. Hey.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. Alright guys, so let's head over to the 7th floor. Not sure if you can see that, but this is the drip. Yeah, I'm not looking too stylish, but it kind of works. All right, guys, with one order remaining, we are right now being sent over to Bamboo Sushi to pick up a second order. So I've just had another look at the radar, and the update is that for now it's going to be pretty light in terms of rain, but there's another bigger cloud behind that is on the way here, so it might reach us, it might not, we'll see. But yeah, the biggest reason, guys, why I don't like working in the rain is because I just haven't found a solution to stay dry. There's always a failing point somewhere. The biggest one right now is the gloves in my hands. All right, and we're here. Hopefully the order is ready to go. Let's check it out. Bamboo Garden.
Bamboo Dragon. Bamboo Garden is not here.
Ah, it's not here, sorry. Ah, sorry, I got a little confused.
Yes, no problem.
All right, guys, we showed up on time, but to the wrong restaurant. I just saw the word bamboo and I got bamboozled, I guess. If you can see, this one is called Bamboo Sushi Thai Wok, and the other one is called Bamboo Garden. And since we were so close to this one, I just, automatically assumed that this is where I was being sent without really looking into it. So we'll have to make the trek east of here to reach the actual restaurant. And I guess by the time that we get there, the food will be ready for pickup. So that's the upside. Well, let's get moving, guys. The one thing I haven't tried for gloves is the wetsuit approach, where the glove is able to get wet, but then, you still feel nice and warm, at least, because it acts as a body warmth conduit or something. I don't know how it works, guys, but basically it's a wetsuit technology in a glove format. But as I mentioned before, the real solution is just to stay home. When you see the weather report saying 20 millimeters of rain, that's a good sign that we should stay at home. Alright, guys, I think I can see the order right there, so we're just gonna wait for staff to be with us. Hey, 57. 57. Our next drop-off, guys, is just around the block. Let's get around this building and we should be dropping off one of the orders. If you guys haven't been counting, it's been about half an hour since we started, I think, and that's when we received the request for the pizza order, and it's been with us for at least 20 minutes now. So pretty sure the pizzas are somewhat delayed, just gonna how it goes sometimes. All right, this is the spot. We are supposed to call the customer via intercom, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey. Right, so I mentioned just, a moment ago that this pizza order here was taking quite a bit of time. And while we were waiting for the Chinese food across the block, the customer messaged us and was under the impression that we were at the wrong address, like, hey, you're on the wrong street, they said. So I'm not sure why that is. For example, when I ordered pickup food using another application, I could see clearly what the delivery driver was doing, For example, if he was picking up another order, it was right there in the app, clearly specified that your driver is currently handling something else. And, so that you don't get confused or so that you stay informed, basically, right? So whether this company does that, I'm not sure, but the implications are that they don't. Right, so Chinese food is also delayed. And this is why, guys, I mentioned that the customers will be unhappy because the rain just kind of creates logistical issues. Less people show up for work. It is harder to navigate the city, and all of these things combined means that, there are additional delays. So really, there's no upside to working in the rain. You get paid the same. There's no tips, no nothing. Looking like a wet rat, And on top of that, everyone is pissed off and unhappy. So, I would much rather stay at home during those types of nights. And yeah, most of the time I do. But today we're just out here for a content piece, you know. And yeah, it was definitely supposed to rain more than it is right now, you know. All right, so this here should be the street. Let me check the map and see if I can find my way there. 45B, and we're delivering to a studio of some sorts. So it's a hair salon. All right, here we go, boys. I'm not sure if you saw that, but the bag that they have provided for this order is not quite containing all of the ingredients. So the accessories, we might have to put those back in because they fell out last time. Hey, Vanida!
Ja, det, tack!
Sådär.
Tack så mycket!
All right, bro. So yeah, as I mentioned, the small sauce and whatever else they provided fell out of the small bag, and I think the customer thought that there was a spillage, which there wasn't, thankfully. So yeah, right, so we're being sent over to My Thai, a little Thai food kiosk. Should be nice and simple. Söka. Alright guys, so as you can see, the rain has really died down, but we do have another order in the backpack, so we're just gonna keep on moving and delivering the food. I'm really thankful though that it's 11 degrees and not 5, because when your hands get wet and it's cold outside, that is just a recipe for disaster, you know? Alright guys, slowly but surely we are making progress. We're looking for number 25, should be on the right side here somewhere. I'm guessing it's the gate coming up next. For the longest time this didn't have any markings whatsoever, but somebody had the great idea to scramble on there with a marker what the address is, you know?
Your current order, in case you don't accept.
I'm getting automated phone calls about orders. Yeah, my screen is empty. All right, and one just came in. Right, so to give you the update, guys, we're sitting at 4 deliveries, and let's see. I think it's been an hour and 15 minutes or thereabouts. And yeah, right now we're gonna head over to McDonald's to pick up our 5th, and we'll continue working until 8:15 p.m. on a dot. At that point, I think it's gonna be time to head back home. The ticket?
This is 3H.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Can you see number 32 also?
All right, guys, we have the McDonald's order picked up. We have another one. We are being sent over to Thai House Wook, and it's just down there, about a 5-minute ride away. All right, guys, so now that the rain, it really kind of died down. It doesn't really pose an issue anymore, but you know, there's still the logistical factor of me not having the phone on my arm here, which is incredibly helpful for navigation and everything. So I just feel a little bit lost sometimes if I don't have the phone and a map right there in front of me to remind me of where I am and where I'm going, you know? Because sometimes you're just waffling on about stuff and your mind wanders, and you know, you're doing so many deliveries one after another, like you really don't even know what you're delivering or where you're going. So it just really helps to focus your mind when you have that screen in front of you. Ja, precis. Och så mycket, ja. Alright guys, so from here we have a double order, and it's packed in the bag, but I'm feeling a little bit uneasy about the McDonald's order. It's just, you never know, you know, so let's hope for the best and that it gets delivered in one piece. Guys, we have arrived. Actually, surprisingly, we are already at the drop-off location.
Är du på vägen?
Ja. Så, det är okej, jag kan hålla upp dörren.
Ja, jag står och väntar på dig.
Okej.
Kom igen.
Det är lite trångt. Så, tack så mycket. Hej, leverans till Chantel. Ja, precis. Sådär. Tack. Alright guys, and we are on the move again. The McDonald's order has been dropped off safe and sound. Next up, we're going somewhere here, but I really need to see the map to know exactly which street it is, and it apparently is the next one, number 154B. We'll be on the lookout for that. Keep your eyes peeled, guys, and let me know when you see it. Should be on the left side here somewhere. I see 160. Most likely it is that one right there. So now we're just gonna figure out how to get through here. Guys, as you can see, not really looking like a fashion demon at all. Yeah, the pants really make you stand out in a bad way, so, but at least they protect you from the rain, you know. Alright guys, so we dropped off one order and we're picking up another. Heading over to Shanti Classic, an Indian restaurant about 2 minutes away. It looks like the rain is picking up a little bit again, slightly. So we'll see what happens. We're here for another hour and a half approximately. Here we are guys, we're pulling up on Shanti Classic. Thank you. Alright guys, we have the Indian food in our hands. Still in the backpack here is the Thai food. And these are getting dropped off very soon, both of them. First up is gonna be the Indian food. We just gotta get up the hill to deliver it. So, I'm not sure if you can see this, but the rain is picking up just a little bit, which I'm actually kind of happy about, you know, because the whole deal with today is that it was supposed to be dramatic, heavy rain, you know, chaos, but instead what we got so far is just, you know, wimpy, you know, classic Swedish day in October. So, happy to see a little bit of action here. But yeah, let's keep on going. Alright, so I don't have the map in front of me, but I believe if we swing left here, that is the road that will lead us to the drop-off point. Let's see if that's actually the case or not. And on the map it looked like it was somewhere over there. Right, so this seems to be the spot. Let's venture in.
Hej, kommer du med mat?
Ja,
Till Selby.
ska vi se här. Ja, precis. Selby.
Just det.
Ska jag följa med dig?
Ja, det kan
Men då måste jag låsa cykeln. Ja, inte det bästa. Sådär.
Tack.
Varsågod.
Hade du kommit in? Har du kort?
Ja, jag tror jag har det. Ja, så det skulle gå bra. Tack så mycket. Ha det bra. The Indian food is dropped off, guys. We're heading over to drop off the Thai food that we still have with us. And I believe we've had it for about 20 minutes already. So it's about time that we deliver it to the customer. Thankfully enough, the customer lives pretty close by. Right, so the drop-off location is apparently through here. Hej! Rickard. Sådär.
Tack så mycket.
Tack. Right guys, so another delivery has been dropped off. Anyway, we're headed over to Galina's Pizza. That's the name of the restaurant, and it's located inside of the mini mall here on the south part of the South Island. We're gonna keep going straight. I just wanna make it a little more cinematic here, maybe. As you can see, we're by the canal. It's a decent spot. You see people, you know, running, exercising here, going for walks by themselves or with their dogs. I do enjoy passing by here. So right now there's this micro rain happening. That is just not good for the lens, you know. We just have to hope that the water droplets don't land in the middle of the lens. That way you can still see what's in front of us. All right, so we're following the train tracks here. Oh wait, I'm doing now. We gotta get off and off to the side here. Okay guys, I believe we're here for another hour, which is, you know, fair enough. I think it's just enough time to finish up our experience here in the rain and then head back home safely into the, you know, warm and dry embrace. I cannot wait. Så ja. Alright guys, and we have another pizza picked up. This one is a potato pizza. I'm not sure what that means exactly, but we're gonna go ahead and deliver it anyway. We're heading over to a street called Marble Street 11. So it's right by the hospital on the other side of it, and there's a big hill in the middle, so we'll have to go around. Alright guys, so we're closing in on the location here. I just gotta say, this is the first time that I'm using these rainproof pants, and man, they're working tremendously. I mean, besides being hideous, they really work, you know? The same thing cannot be said for my, you know, waterproof gloves, but it is what it is. I'm certainly happy that at least a portion of my body is, you know, relatively nice and cozy, you know? It's just great. Right, so here's the hospital in front of us. This is at this level, it's the entrance for the ambulance. If you want to get inside, then you'll have to do so up on the hill, just over there. As for us though, we're approaching the drop-off location, which is this kind of a high-rise right here. And I'm not sure if you can see anything, to be honest, but you know, it is raining after all. Hej!
Serena.
Ja. Sådär. Tack. Alright guys, Galina's pizza is now dropped off, and I just got another order from Mr. Bowl, and then immediately after that another one from Bamboo Sushi. So that's the place that was, you know, miscalibrated our arrival, but now it's actually, that is where we are picking up our next order. So let's head over there, and the Mr. Bowl will be across the street immediately after we pick up this sushi order. Right, so this is the place that we got slightly confused about, but this time it should be the ticket. So let's head inside. 80. Azúcar. I left some feedback by accident. I'm not sure. Hopefully it was positive.